Alright guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to the first episode of Progression Sessions. So, a little bit of a backstory. If you don't know me, my name's Ruth. I've been riding scooters for 10 years this year and I am possibly one of the most inconsistent riders you will ever meet. I'll have tricks consistent for like 3 weeks and then lose it. An example for me is buttercups. I had them consistent for a year and now I really struggle with them. So the aim of this series is to go through pretty much every single trick I can do and get it consistent, get it to a point where I'm comfortable doing them, and then hopefully from there I can progress and learn more new tricks. So the way I'm going to do this is I am going to pick a category of tricks. So today's trick is going to be rewind, so whip rewinds, heel rewinds. Anything with rewinds and whips is today's category. And we're going to start very basic with just the whip rewinds and the heel rewinds. Land everything 3 times and then add whips to the point where my best rewind trick at the moment is rewind, rewind, whip. So I want to be able to land that potentially 3 times in a row today. So I've literally just got here, so I'm going to warm up now and then we'll get straight into it. I charged all my batteries and for some reason this one is already flashing red. And yeah, let's warm up and get straight into it. Right, warm-ups are done, so we're going to get straight into the rewinds. So I'm just going to start with literally a heel rewind and a whip rewind. Obviously I'm not going to do them 3 times in a row because I know I can do them anyway, and then we'll build up from there. Heel rewind. Heel rewind. Oh no, that was whip rewind. Right. Hold on. Now I'm going to add a whip, so we're going to do heel rewind double. We're going to do it 3 times and then whip to double heel, which we'll also do 3 times. Okay. Second time. Okay. Yo, off topic, but Leroy's new album is sick. Right, whip to double heel. Let's go. Oh, okay. Well, third tries the charm. Oh, are you serious? Oh my days. Right, this is clearly not going to go very well, is it? Right. I'm going to say this now, even though I have no clue what's going on. The idea was to do rewinds all in one. If this takes too long, I will split this video into 2 halves, but let's get it. Oh my days. Okay, right. I know that was sketchy as, but we're going to count that one, and obviously 3 in a row you pro is what we're going for. There's 2 sayings, 2 to make it true and 3 in a row you pro. I always grew up with Leo Spencer's videos and he always said 3 in a row you pro. I started watching Mark Barrios about 2 years ago and he uses 2 to make it true. So the aim today is to either get 2 to make it true or 3 in a row you pro. So we'll see what happens. And yet again, Ruth screws it up. Okay, 1. Oh, I don't think you guys could see, but my back foot, let's go back a bit. My back foot was like this. It wasn't on. So I've landed 2 now, but not in a row. Beautiful. That was the best one yet. Are you serious? All I want is 2 in a row. Okay, 1. The same thing. All I want is 2. Right. The next one I land, if I don't get 2 in a row, I'm gonna accept the fact that I've landed it like 5 times, just not in a row. But fingers crossed we can get it. 1. Don't even talk to me. I really want the 2 in a row, but this has already lost a bar of battery. So I'll come back to it at the end if I have battery. Here's off. The next 2 tricks is double whip to heel and double heel to rewind. Let's get it. Okay, right. I might leave that trick for the minute because I've gone cold after not riding for 10 minutes, and for some reason they don't feel like they're working. So I will come back to them, but I'm thinking move over to the bowl and do rewind, rewind, and double heel rewind, and then come back to this one in a minute when I've got warm again. Okay, first one I'm going to do is going to be double heel rewind. There we go. Right, that was 2 in a row. 2 to make it true. So we'll try for 3 in a row pro, but I think I've mentioned in previous videos, but my wrist has been painful for like 4 months. For pretty much no reason. I've got a physio appointment booked, but I haven't been able to find a reason it's painful. The past 2 sessions it's not actually hurt, but for some reason that just then has really tweaked it and it's really painful. So I might turn the camera off for a minute. Let's go for 3 in a row and then we'll have a break. Okay, there we are. Okay, another trick for some reason I found really difficult on the scooter is rewind, rewind. They took me a while to pick them back up again, and yeah, so shouldn't take too long. I have just noticed this battery is now flashing red, which is not ideal. I have got my GoPro, so I can do a bit on there, but that also has decided it likes to turn itself off mid-filming, so we'll see. If this dies, I'll move on to the GoPro, and then if the GoPro dies, we'll have to do a part 2. Oh, okay. That was really sketchy, but 2 to make it true. See? Oh. Right, back to 1. This is what I don't understand. I could do these every go in my sleep, but for some reason now completely lost them. This is what I mean, right? Everyone that rides a scooter seems to have a muscle memory, where they do a trick so many times and they can just do it. Apparently I don't have that because I learned these 6 years ago. I've done them every session since, and for some reason my body's just decided it doesn't want to land them anymore. There we go. Oh my days. See? I ruined it again. I'm gonna lie. I'm gonna try and land 2 in a row, but after I might call it a day and do a part 2 for this episode, because number 1, I can feel myself getting annoyed, and when I get annoyed, I then get more annoyed every time I don't land a trick, and then it sends me into a spiral of not being able to land things and getting more and more angry. So I don't want to push myself to the point where I'm not happy, because scootering is supposed to be enjoyed, but also I do want to push myself to try and land things that I should be able to land. So I'll give it a couple more. We'll see how long the battery lasts as well. But yeah, I might call it a day and do episode 2. Okay. 2 to make it true. Let's go for 3 in a row, you pro. Oh my days. Genuinely didn't think I was gonna land that one, but I stuck my feet on it. Okay, so I don't know when I'm editing if I'm gonna have to cut the clip to make it shorter. But after the big rant I just had, that was straight after. So while the battery's still running, we're gonna go and try and do double whip to rewind, because I know I should be able to land them. And then the harder tricks like rewind triple, rewind whip, double heel double, which I haven't done in like 2 years, and the air tricks we'll come back to on episode 2. So let's go. Right, first try, let's get it. Oh, no way. Alright, 2 to make it true. No way. Alright, 3 in a row, you pro. Oh, no way. Alright, to finish off the video, we did 3 rewinds in a row, plus 3 double whip to rewinds. I'm going to leave it there based on the battery flashing red, but make sure you come back for episode 2, where I will go on to some harder rewind tricks. And if you enjoyed, make sure you leave a like, make sure you subscribe, and drop a comment down below and tell me what you thought of this video. If this kind of style you think will work, if you want me to do a specific category of tricks, or if you can give me any tips of how to improve. But thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.